Today's horoscope and tarot from Astrocademy, Leo March 2, 2022. With the moon's north node in your solar 10th house until mid-2023, it's a time for meeting your responsibilities, stepping up to the plate, and putting yourself out there. There are rewards for taking charge. Today can bring you important information related to work or health matters to help you further these goals. This can be a time to gain further details on a life path plan, project, or job that feels like growth and improvement. Including others can be rewarding. Ideas about long-term goals that you may have put on a shelf can revive as you discover gems from the past. Take your time when going within. The moon, celestial ruler of your inhibited 12th house of closure, dreams, and all things behind the scenes, will be transiting through smoldering Scorpio via your 4th house of home, family matters, and emotional foundations. So, chances are that you're in deep introspection at this time. Single, crushing, or already romantically attached, the moon's trine to Jupiter, celestial ruler of your romantic 5th house of love, passion, and pleasure, encourages you to practice more self-love and recharge your energy if needed. Even if you're already coupled, you're being guided to go inward. What is next in your career path? Today, Mercury retrograde in Capricorn trines the north node in Taurus, which aligns your two sectors of work. With Mercury retrograde causing a ruckus at your job, some valuable information may have slipped through the cracks in any form of communication, i.e., chat with coworkers, receiving the wrong email. As a result, you may be privy to information that could steer your career path in a new direction. So, whatever is said on or offline could play a significant part in what you choose to do for your career. A friendly aspect between the moon and dreamy Neptune in your financial sector today is a monthly event, but with a noticeable difference. This is something that can fuel your financial confidence, instincts, and imagination, but with lucky Jupiter on board, this can inspire more than just wishful thinking. It is time to start turning financial dreams into reality. Your behavior is unpleasant and irritable. Have a good think about whether it's worth getting upset about certain things. Don't isolate yourself from friends and family, but try to be more sociable. You're in a great place today, and the feelings are definitely more intense than your usual positive vibes. You want to run around and yell, but restrain yourself. You'll freak everyone out. You know exactly what and who it is you want. As sure as you are about your ambitions, you don't always come across as being very sensitive. Love is hard to find, and keeping it even harder. Think of how others might regard you. Be imaginative. An attitude that's more certain is likely to have the desired effect. There are many ways to come at a problem, and you are one to take perhaps the more confrontational approach, which can be really effective sometimes, but at other times difficult. Today's aspect asks you to quiet down in the face of a problem and really grasp the issues upon which everything hinges. Ask yourself whether you get enough exercise, and if the answer is no, just accept that for a moment. Do not confront yourself with excuses. Just think about it. If you happen to have an opportunity to make a little extra cash, don't let anything stand in your way. Such chances can occur readily during this day such as this, and it's wise to jump on them when you can. You may not have the opportunity to do so if you hold off too long on your decision. Chances are you can think of many places a few extra bucks would come in handy. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Your tarot reading for today. Justice, the Lovers, and the Tower. If you want to, you can, goes the saying. In your case, this is unfortunately not always true. The cards show a willingness to do well, but you have persistent blockages which you can't get rid of. Why's that? A past that is too close is hounding you. It is often difficult to mourn a situation and move on. But if we do not, the problems persist and cannot be solved. This draw shows that without action, there will be no forgiveness. In addition, it seems you have a lot of projects in your head. You don't lack imagination, that's for sure. Your problem is acting on it. Whether in the professional, financial, or emotional fields, your life suffers from a lack of action. You dream about lots of achievements, but don't give yourself the means to accomplish them. You need to overcome the obstacles in front of you and move forward. Nevertheless, the cards show a personality conducive to success, full of joy and aspirations. What are you waiting for to make you act and take your life in your own hands? Beautiful things are waiting for you. It's up to you to take the plunge. You've known for several years now that, deep down inside, there are some things blocking you. But you still don't put in place what it takes to unblock them. Why is that? Difficult to know. In any case, luck seems to be with you this week. So make the most of it to go forward, on the wings of the knowledge that happiness is only a few steps away. Our eyes in the sky. You could have a chance encounter with someone from your past who has reappeared in your life. This random meeting could prove to be beneficial, as it might open doors for you to achieve greatness in the future. You could also have a rendezvous or conversation with a former lover, which could clear up a lot of heartbreak that you experienced in the relationship. You might even bump into a childhood friend who gives you a push in the right professional direction. Keep your eyes and ears open for any information you hear today because it is fated. You might want to take action on the news. However, because of Mercury's retrograde, this is not the ideal time to move forward. The more you push the energy, the more frustrating it will be. Allow yourself to take in and absorb the information. Listen to what people are saying, and take note of how you're feeling. This will help you gain clarity on matters as well as understand them on a deeper and more personal level. Luckily, there's a glimmer of hope in the cosmos, as a separating aspect between Mercury, Mars, and Venus can help you pull strength from the ones you love. If you need to vent throughout the day, hit up your bestie and let it all out. As the day comes to a close, the vibe remains serious but lighter. Use tonight to realign with your goals and give yourself a little pep talk for tomorrow. This aspect brings two planetary bodies connecting in water amidst a sky dominated by planets in Earth signs. We may be in an investigative mood, and the depths we seek to plumb relate to feelings, creative instincts, or spiritual longings. Heed the messages of your subconscious mind and pay attention to signs. We may not notice it right now, but our interactions have a fated quality about them. We could be drawn into the orbit of mysterious strangers who allow us to make peace with our past. Conversely, we might attract people through the intensity of our emotions. Magnetism is powerful, and we should be conscious to use it wisely. Seek to manipulate situations for the benefit of all involved, not to satisfy your ego.